Damn. And then we talk shit.
Oh, my brain!
Come on! Yeah. Oh my god!
Can I have a translation?
This is how our next episode is going.
Hi there, I'm Audie.
I'm Danny.
And I'm Elise.
And welcome to
Breakfast with Bimbos! Did we peak the mic?
Probably.
Probably, it's fine. They're used to it at this point.
It's fine.
We're almost at episode 10. I mean, if you've survived through... Whoa. If you have survived through this many episodes and us fucking it up as many times as we have, I think we're fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Guys, this is episode 9.
Yippee!
We're doing good. We're doing good. We've been consistent. We fucked up 1 week of uploading. We won't talk about it.
Okay, but that wasn't our fault.
It wasn't.
It was our website.
Yeah.
You right. Guys, we tried to record this once, and Elise still had Sprite in her mouth. She almost did a full spit take.
Yep.
It was a strawberry limeade.
I'm so sorry. I did not give her the recognition she
Those are
needed.
difference.
I should be dying.
So because this is episode number 9, starting in the next episode, we just decided that every 10 episodes we're going to change up the theme song. So listen out for that tomorrow. Not
Yahoo!
tomorrow. We post next week.
Anyhoozle.
I have to burp.
Girl, burp.
It won't happen.
And then I don't think you have to burp.
I think I do. I don't know. Maybe it's from the drain.
Do you need us to burp you?
Turn around. Beat you on the back.
Double time, Danny and I on both sides. Just
I throw up.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, that's what happens with babies. And then they burp and all their shit comes out.
Yeah. I don't like getting puked on by children.
Me neither.
I don't want to be puked on by anybody.
I agree.
Let alone
with
a
that
child.
Yeah, dogs are the worst. no, not like... Okay, dog throw up... Okay, actually, human throw up 10 times worse than dog throw up.
Yeah.
But dog throw up is more inconvenient.
No, I think human throw up is more inconvenient only because why the fuck did you aim at me?
Right?
If you have that fear of throw up, I'm so sorry that we're just like triggering you right
But
now.
my dog, he'll walk up to me and he'll go...
Oh no.
like the thing where like you can hear
You're
it
like me.
and his head's going back and forth and you're like, oh, you're joking.
You're like, you're gonna do
sometimes
it.
if you catch him at the right moment, you can pick him up and take him somewhere.
Oh my god.
But if you don't, it's on you.
Do you remember that time that Chessie, my cat, tried to throw up on my floor and I perfectly threw a paper plate under her? I forgot about that. She was just like, it was about to happen, and I there was a paper plate, and I said, you know what? And I threw it right under her as she started throwing up.
It's the fact that animals will like come up to you as they're
like,
throwing up,
hey.
and they're like, "Hey, so this is about to happen."
It's gonna happen. Watch it.
They'll do it and then they'll get closer to you. And you're like, no!
Last week, Chessie tried to throw up on me in my sleep.
Ew.
Literally fully dead asleep, and somehow I heard her like on my back because I was sleeping on my stomach, and I heard her, and I jolted awake, and I scared the fuck out of my husband. The cat jumped on him, and then I was like, no, and I like threw her into the ground. I didn't throw her, I like pushed her off the bed, and I felt so bad, but I was just like, did I just get mom senses? Like, how did I know that was gonna happen? Okay, well, now that we've talked about vomit for 3 minutes, starting off the story great. But you know what? We're setting up for the episode for how disgusting and disturbing we're about to talk about things.
Of course we.
By the way. So, this is a request from our Instagram story once again. Thank you so much for sending in requests. We love them. I love taking notes on them. This case...
this one in?
Marissa! I'm not sure if I said it in the last 2 weeks episode, but last 2 weeks were AJ's requests, so thank you very much for those requests, AJ. But moving on from that, this was a case that I had apparently listened to a podcast about this a couple years ago, but I just didn't connect that it was the same case.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Today we are talking about Israel Keys.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is, so
You're
awesome.
lucky.
The name sounds familiar.
We're just going to start off by saying, surprise, he's the murderer. Shocker.
Not a cold case this guy.
No.
This guy?
This guy.
It's fine.
It's always cold cases. We haven't had a single case where it wasn't yet.
This guy's so fucked up, and I don't even want to spoil anything. I just want to jump in because I originally was going to cover this last week, and I started watching the documentary, and I was like, no, I need a whole week to take notes on this because it was so crazy. I was like, I can't do this in a timely fashion.
Yeah.
Normally I take notes the night before we film.
And that's on procrastination.
Listen. Listen. I'll live a busy life, guys. But it's fine. We still make time for this. This is all we care about. And what's even scarier about this case, it's like technically a more recent case. This was in 2012.
Oh.
So we're not talking about the 90s or the 80s. We're talking about like 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
Crazy.
13. So it's February 1st, 2012. We meet a woman named Samantha Koenig. She's only 18 years old, and she's working at a coffee stand in Alaska. So it's one of those coffee stands, we're not talking like a Dunkin'. We're talking one of those that's just a drive-thru. You know, that's like a shack. She works at one of those.
I think I know this case, actually.
Oop.
Duncan?
So sorry.
My brain didn't comprehend any of that.
So
sorry.
what do you need?
I don't know. Can you say it again?
She works at a coffee stand.
Drive-through?
Yeah, drive-through only. You can't, like, go in and sit down, so it's just a box shed.
Oh, gotcha. My brain went straight to, like, drive-through alcohol store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brain went to that, and then it went, oh, Dunkin', drive-through. That's all I heard. And then the rest of it, I was like, what's happening?
And that is on ADHD hearing.
Selective. Very selective.
So, obviously, she's just working her job, doing what she needs to do. She's only 18. She's still in school. She's been a resident of Alaska her whole life. Everybody loved her. She was a super sweet girl. I specifically loved her not only because she's awesome, but she has a lip ring.
Hell yeah.
Twinsies, I relate. So this man comes up to the window and orders a coffee. So I guess it was one of those you didn't have to drive through. Like, you could just step up to the window. She's making his coffee drink and heads back to the window, hands him the coffee, and all of a sudden she steps back and puts her hands up. There's footage of this. You cannot see who's in the window. So you don't know what's happening, but, like, obviously someone's holding a gun to her.
Yeah.
So he makes her turn off the lights, which she does. And it's not like a pitch black, you can't see anything, but it makes it to where you cannot see his face at all.
Yeah.
And he climbs through the drive-thru window. So immediately she thinks, we're just being robbed. She is, unfortunately, slowly realizing that, no, this is a kidnapping, and he's taking her with him.
Oh, God.
So you see the footage of them leaving together, and he, like, has his arm around her in a way of, like, you're coming with me, you're not leaving. Somehow she did break away, tried to run. He ended up tackling her, getting her back, puts her in the car, they drive off.
That's horrifying.
So Samantha's boyfriend was supposed to pick her up from work. This place closed at, like, 8 p.m., so it's probably, like, 8:39 at this point. And he can't find her anywhere. The store is shut down like normal because this guy came, like, right before closing. So he shows up at Samantha's dad's house thinking maybe her dad picked her up, and the dad also doesn't know where she is. So now they're trying to call her phone, you know, going crazy, as you should.
Oh, God.
And suddenly they get a text from Samantha at, like, 11 p.m. that just says, I'm going on a vacation with some of my friends. Bye.
What do you mean?
Very, okay, not gonna happen. You know?
Yeah.
Sporadic.
Everyone knows that it's not true. It's not even like her to do something like that.
Yeah.
At least know the person you're kidnapping.
Yeah. So this is now when police pull the footage of the coffee stand to see that, oh shit, like, she was absolutely kidnapped. So immediately her family goes public with it. They don't even care. They're just like, I want her home. Do whatever you can. They posted a ton of posters that had a $41,000 reward or something.
Damn.
It was, like, really specific. So I'm thinking it was, like, all the money they had, basically. They were like, we'll put up everything just to get this girl home.
I can't imagine that.
So it goes weeks. No one hears from her. No one knows anything. It is now February 24th. 3 weeks later. They get a text from Samantha's phone. Her boyfriend does. All the text says is, Connor Park, sign under pic of Albert, ain't she purty?
Oh my God.
So they show up at the park, and there's a billboard that has a missing dog poster named Albert. Underneath that poster is a Ziploc bag. In that Ziploc bag, there is pictures of Samantha, along with a typed out message. The note is basically a ransom note that's wanting $30,000 to return Samantha. And the photo of Samantha has never been made public, but it's apparently a photo of her holding a newspaper that says February 13th. So they're just assuming, like, oh, well, you know, they kept her alive that long, maybe they do still have her. Like, why would you hold her for 3 weeks and then have a ransom? This gives her family some hope that she's still alive. So in the ransom note, it says to deposit the money into Samantha's bank account. Because obviously if he has Samantha, he has her debit cards.
Yeah.
So the dad deposits $5,000, just like a baiting, kind of, because they're hoping that the guy is going to use the ATM or something, and they're going to be able to catch him that way, which he does. Only a few hours after depositing the money, they see a masked man going to an ATM to withdraw money. Of course, though, they can't make the guy out because he's wearing all black and has a fucking mask on. Can we just make it a thing that, like, if you can't see your full face, you can't use an ATM?
I totally agree with that.
Why is that not a thing?
I get nervous whenever I go deposit money or get money out at the ATM because I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna think that I'm the wrong person using this account.
Right?
Oh.
And I'm doing nothing wrong.
Literally.
I've never used an ATM before.
They're terrifying.
They're not fun.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. I'm just like, no, if I don't have to use it, I won't.
Yeah, that's fair. I've only used them when I have to.
Yeah.
It's very rare that you have to have cash for something.
Mm-hmm.
If I need cash and my mom's nearby, I get my mom. She always got money.
Mom, help me. So a week later, another withdrawal is made, but this time, instead of in Alaska, it's in Arizona. So they're realizing he's traveling. There's like another time he's seen in Mexico and then Texas, so like he's heading east. But he fucked up when he went to Arizona because there's a separate camera from the ATM where you can see his car. So now they have the make and model of his car. So he's driving a white Ford Focus. And on March 13th, a state trooper notices a vehicle matching that description. And thank God, this police officer actually said, you know what, let's investigate this shit. Maybe it's not just a random dude.
I got pulled over for the first time the other day. Did I tell you about that?
No. What happened?
So, we had went out of town, right? We were on our way back, everything was fine. It was whenever the snowstorm was coming through. My roommate in the passenger seat didn't have on their seatbelt.
No.
So I saw this cop speeding up and I was like, I just know I'm about to get pulled over. I have an out-of-state tag. It's just gonna be really bad. Then he pulls me over and he comes to the opposite side. I guess because, like, since it was a highway, he didn't want to get on that one. So I was, like, leaning out my window and he was coming over to the other side. So I rolled down that window and he was like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, no sir, officer. And he was like, passenger doesn't have a seatbelt on. And I was like, oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And then they're like, oh no, I had it on the whole time. And he was like, yeah, no, I saw you put it on.
Oh no.
He said, I really contemplated on taking you to jail.
Are you fucking kidding
I was
me?
like, huh?
Yeah,
no, that was the weirdest power trip I've ever been a part of.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, he gave us a ticket. $25, but it was a ticket.
Not $25.
I was like, damn.
Did you make your passenger pay?
I sure did.
Yeah.
As you
That's
should.
not your fault.
It's not my fault.
He said, here's your $25 ticket, I'm gonna take you to jail over. Like, what the fuck,
He said, sorry it took me so long. I really debated on taking you to jail. And I was like,
no, you fucking didn't.
what? He didn't even ask for my ID. I was like, oh, do you need my ID? And he was like, no, you're fine. And I was like, what the actual fuck is going on right now?
He was just having a big dick boy day.
Yeah, like, it was a state trooper, by the way.
Oh my god.
Of course it was.
Uh-huh.
So, speaking of state trooper, the one that finds this guy, he notices this car in the, like a hotel parking lot in Texas. So
it's always Texas.
Right? He watches the guy come out of the hotel and get in his car, and he decides to, like, start sneakily following him. So as soon as the driver starts speeding, he's like, I got you, bitch, I'm pulling you over. So he pulls him over, and it's fucking Israel Keys. So this is the first time that Israel has ever been, like, on the radar for the FBI or anything like that. And if I didn't mention it before, this case went straight to the FBI, by the way. Like,
yeah, that
straight
makes
to
sense.
it.
Why does a murderer have such a good name?
Right?
Like, that's such a cool name.
That name is so good. Too bad you're a dick and a murderer.
I know,
An awful.
yeah.
And a sex offender.
Oh, and a sex offender. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
To add it to the list.
Third time's a charm.
So immediately they start investigating his car. Oh, they find so much. This guy was a dumbass.
Oh.
They find Samantha's ID and debit card, along with her cell phone, a gun, and a disguise that matched the footage from the ATM.
Come on, man.
Like, he didn't even fucking
put
try.
this in the, like, hotel you were staying at?
Or, like, even I'm in my head, I'm sure it was in the glove box, but in my head, it's just, like, in the passenger seat. Like, it's just right there in the console.
I just think it's all sprawled out in the back seat.
Right.
Next
Like,
to my Dr. Pepper can.
yeah,
you know?
just right there.
The Dr. Pepper beans.
Yeah. Oh, I ate them, by the way. Those are actually really good.
Oh, that's good.
They're delicious.
Not they're delicious.
They're pretty good.
You know what I discovered, which is so random. So I'm a Coca-Cola girly. We all know this. When it comes to cans, I don't really like Coke cans. I prefer Dr. Pepper cans.
Oh.
That's so fair.
Yeah.
My mom likes Coke in the can more than she does in the bottle. No,
Yeah.
a Dr. Pepper. My bad.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. I prefer bottled Coke over bottled Dr. Pepper. But if I'm getting a fountain drink, it's always Coke.
Yeah.
Unless I've just, like, had too many of them, and then I'll get a Dr. Pepper every now and then.
That's
But when
how I
it comes
am.
to
Yeah.
a can,
I want a Dr. Pepper now. I feel like I've switched sides almost.
oh,
I don't know
Come
how
to
to
the
feel
dark
about it. I don't know how to
side.
feel about it. I cracked a fucking Coke can open today, and I was like, it's not hitting like it should.
oh,
Dr. Pepper will always be there for you.
You right. So 2 weeks after Israel Keys was arrested in Texas, he's exonerated to Alaska. So it's taken almost 2 months to get this guy
Oh my god.
since she was kidnapped. And they're still believing that she's alive.
I was just about to ask, is she like actually still alive?
Well, that's what they don't know. And they're like, well, if this guy is on the run, we need to figure out where the fuck she is. Like, she has a time limit now because he's
Yeah.
not heading towards her anymore.
if it's been 2 months, she,
So the FBI agents are interviewing him, and they describe, this is like a really normal dude. I feel like this is always the fucking story with murder cases. It's like 1 in 10 where it's an actual freak. Mm-hmm. But he's super normal. He's just a normal dude. Everyone describes him as like your neighbor, but then suddenly when you're talking to him, he would just do something that would make the hair on the back of your neck stand up.
oh.
And other than a DUI from his youth, they claim he had a completely clean record. Now, I did find some shit against this later on that I'll get into when I find it in my notes. But I found out he had, like, several other charges as a kid. And they just don't really talk about it.
Because once you turn a certain age, they
I think
like
it wipes.
blacklist.
Yeah.
They strict the record clean.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, that's stupid.
Also, Israel Keys had a construction business. It was literally called Keys Construction. And all I could think of is, imagine seeing this case broadcasted and you're like, holy shit, he fixed my washer. Like what would you do?
oh, God.
That's crazy.
Like, I let this man into my house.
Yeah, well, this was like
That's
one of those handymans,
scary.
especially because it's Alaska, so like it's tinier towns. He just had like keys to a bunch of people's homes.
Oh my god.
His
That's
last
why
name
it's-
was Keys.
Yeah, I was about to say, his last
Israel
name's Keys.
had
Keys
keys.
Construction.
Is that his actual name?
Israel Keys is his real name.
That's
Crazy
so
name.
ironic.
The Key murders.
No. So Israel, at the time of his arrest, was living with his girlfriend and his 10-year-old daughter.
Ugh.
This daughter was from a previous relationship. Apparently he was married at some point. Don't know how the fuck that worked out.
She's probably dead.
Ooh.
What does this man look like? You know?
He kind of looks like the guy from Ratatouille.
The little chef.
Yeah.
Older and a criminal.
Yeah, I mean, there's other photos of him where he looks like a little more normal. It looks like he had longer hair when he was younger.
He looks like Eminem there.
I was about to say,
The
why does he
beanie.
look like Eminem?
Mom spaghetti.
So immediately, when they start interrogating him, they're asking about Samantha. And he admits he's already killed her. Immediately. He's like, oh yeah, she's dead. This is when we learn that this guy is going to be the biggest power trip you have ever seen in an interview in your life.
Oh my god.
There is the full interview online. You can watch it. The full interrogation. Like, in the orange jumpsuit, everything. So before he would say anything about the killings, how he did it, because he's one of those psychopaths that wants to tell you. Like, he's waiting to tell his story. He had a particular list of things that he wanted first.
They always do.
Number 1, he wanted a large Americano from Starbucks.
Gun.
Oh my god.
He asked for a Snickers bar and a particular brand of cigar.
He said, I want my cigs, I want coffee, and I want a little snack.
He
before we
said,
get
I'm not,
started."
he said,
sounds
listen
like
guys,
me.
I'm not me when I'm hungry. I need,
You're not you when you don't have a Snickers.
he's like, I need a fucking Snickers, guys.
Yes. You're not you when you're hungry.
And
Killer.
they ended up interviewing / interrogating this guy, I want to say like 9 times separately.
Damn.
And every single time, he would ask for the same shit. He's like, I'm not talking until I get these 3 things.
That's so funny. I'm so sorry. I know this is a murderer we're talking about, but he knew what he needed.
He knew what he wanted. No questions asked. He said, this is all I need. And they were like, Alright.
Okay,
Yeah,
weird, I
like-
guess.
Yeah.
A little price to pay for big information.
Yeah.
And I will say, the investigators talk about that because some of the reporters were getting pissed off because the FBI agents were, quote, being too friendly with him. And it's like, dude, they're playing the game with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if they didn't, he wouldn't say anything.
Exactly.
You gotta, like, get to know him, be on his side.
So now that he's gotten his Americano and cigars and shit, he says that he's going to lay out the entire story from start to finish. So, as soon as he gets to the window, like I said before, he points a gun at Samantha. He confirms that he tells her to turn off the lights and climbs in, does all that.
Yeah.
This is when you find out that she tried to get away. He's the one telling you all of this. So, like, they didn't even know these details, and he's just like, I'm gonna lay it all out for you, bitches.
I think he's just excited to tell a story now.
Oh, absolutely. Well, this is what's so scary about this dude. He did not know Samantha. He did not plan for this. They asked him, like, why did you pick her? He said, I don't know, the coffee shop was open.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Was he from around there, or was he just traveling?
No.
I figured out what he looked
Well,
like.
he lived there at the time. He's
Oh,
not from
okay.
there. But yes, he did live in the area at the time.
I wonder if he had come, like, through a couple of times or not.
Listen, we'll get there, Danny. You're not fucking ready
Oh,
for the
God.
things I'm gonna tell
Oh,
you.
God.
I realized who he looks like. He looks like the shark from Shark Tale.
No, he looks like, the little mustache he has in his photos, it looks like when Tim Curry was in the Annie movie as Rooster.
Stop. Yeah. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Do we need a side-by-side?
Yes.
He doesn't look like Lenny from Shark Tales. He looks like Don Lino, specifically.
Pull up Tim Curry right now.
This is the one, right?
That is the same.
Oh.
Sorry, Tim Curry. I love you.
Love
but
you, Tim Curry.
he stole your look.
Yeah, he did.
I love that. I pull up his photo. It says Shark Tale. Offensive to Italian Americans? Question mark.
Oh my
And
god.
it is just his photo.
I'll post all of these. Don't even worry.
Please.
I'll
We'll
save it.
drag his ass. So Keyes drives her to his own home where his girlfriend and 10-year-old daughter are
Oh, shit.
and locks her in the shed outside. Now keep in mind, this is not like a farmhouse out somewhere where there's no neighbors. This is like a subdivision.
How did no one hear her?
That's the big question. I think he must have had this shed like insulated because this shed is also, it's not one of those that's like out in the backyard away from the house. It's like connected to the outside of the house.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So he keeps her there. He says that pretty much immediately he walks in with her, sexually assaults her, and then strangles her to death.
Huh.
Immediately. Meaning, the photo that was taken of her was when he set up her dead body to take that photo.
Oh my fucking god.
You're joking. So she was dead in the photo.
She was dead. And what makes that even worse is her family had to identify her in that photo to make sure.
Aw.
Like, before they claimed, like, this is really her, they had to make sure. And the family looked at it for a while, to the point where police noticed, like, it's kind of weird it's taking them a while. It's because she was dead.
Damn.
So within hours of killing Samantha, Israel leaves Alaska to go on a Caribbean cruise with his family for 2 weeks.
Oh my
You're
god.
joking.
Leaves her dead body in the shed.
What about the no smell?
Apparently not. Like, this is why I'm saying this has to be like a murder shed.
Yeah, what kind of shed is this?
Like, look up photos. This little white building is the shed. Right there.
Oh my god.
So, I mean, you're that close.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of is it is Alaska. There's more than likely snow. Maybe that did something.
Yeah.
But I couldn't think of anything else. Like, it makes no sense. So, like I said, leaves her in the shed. When he gets back from the 2-week vacation, he then posts that ransom note at the park. He then tells investigators that he drove 35 miles away to a lake where they allowed ice fishing, drilled an ice hole, and over 7 different trips, dismembered and took Samantha's body and dropped it in the lake.
Damn, bro.
And then
He
they
had the equipment too, because he was a construction worker.
Yeah.
And they asked him, like, well, did you go fishing? He said, oh, yeah. He was like, what did you do with the fish? I took it home and served it to my family.
What the fuck?
I mean, like, when I say this man
Oh
is
my
crazy, I do
God.
not mean, oh my god, he's so crazy. No. He was fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
That's insane.
It took the FBI over 10 hours to find her entire body.
Did
Like, they
he-
swept that lake.
Did he use her as bait?
No, I don't think so. Because they
Okay.
found
That's
her
what
whole,
I thought.
No, they found her whole body.
Okay.
But that'd be crazy.
That's why I was like,
But imagine-
like, it's
put it past
fucked up
him.
that he...
No, yeah.
It's fucked up that he, like, went fishing and stuff, but, like, my first thought was that he used her as bait
No.
and fed that fish to his family.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Okay,
no.
okay.
No,
So
we're
that makes
good.
me feel a little bit better.
No, we're not talking about fish body cannibalism.
Cannibalism,
But imagine just, like, dropping an arm down and then your worm. Like,
yeah.
crazy.
No, that's so fucked up.
Oh my god.
So after realizing and hearing this story straight from him, they're like, there's no way this is the first time he's done this.
Yeah.
This has to be a serial killer. He was too precise. He knew what he was doing. This can't be the first one. So they asked him, how long have you been killing people? He just goes, 14 years.
Oh.
Oh my god.
And to make matters worse, everything in the interview, he says, he's laughing. He's like, yeah, so I mean, I went out ice fishing and I, like, dumped her whole body there. And that's how he talks.
Really?
Yeah.
So is he, like, diagnosed sociopath?
Basically, yeah. He's
crazy.
fucking insane.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. So they start looking into his paper trail and they realize he's been all over the country. We don't know where or who he's killed.
Yeah, no.
Oh god.
And he says, you know what? I'll tell you all the gory details, everything you want, all of my victims. But I want one more thing. He wants a death penalty. And he wants the date right then and there.
Okay.
He
Really?
wants an execution date. He wants to tell his whole fucking story and then just die. He also said that he wants his name kept out of everything because he doesn't want his daughter to know.
You don't get that. You don't get
No.
to ask that.
Yeah, so immediately the FBI is like, yeah, okay, dude, whatever. They even say, they're like, but the more you give us, the more likely it is that you'll get an execution date. Keep in mind, Alaska doesn't have a death penalty.
I was just about to ask that. Can he request that? Is that like a thing?
It is when you're trying to get information out of them, because this isn't
Yeah.
like with a lawyer present. This
So
guy
it's like
never.
a verbal agreement.
Yeah,
It
this-
means
Oh
nothing.
my
This guy
God.
never asked for a fucking lawyer. Like, he's just sitting there telling them everything. And remember, this is over, like, 7 to 10 different interrogations. So, like, they would do the Samantha thing, and then he'd go for a while. And then he'd come back, another Americano, another Snickers, another cigar. He would tell another story. And he kept going.
Damn.
So he would drag it out.
How many people did he kill? He said he's been doing this for what, 14
It is
years?
suspected that he killed 11 people.
Oh.
It is
man.
confirmed that he killed 3.
Were they all women or just like
Nope, we're about to talk about the second victim.
Oh.
Oh
God.
gosh.
So he gives us the name of 2 more victims. This is a married couple who lives over 4,000 miles away in Vermont.
Okay.
We're talking about Bill and Lorraine Corrier. Now, this was just a regular couple, like some sweet middle-aged people just living their fucking lives. Immediately, the FBI starts looking into it, and they find out that both these people's names that he's given them are actually missing. So they're like, fuck, this is true.
Yeah.
So these 2 people vanished in June of 2011. And there was only one witness that saw Israel driving away in the couple's car.
Oh shit.
So
In
they
their
s-
car?
So they only saw him through a window and got a police sketch. It doesn't, like, really match him, but I mean, it's enough when you know for a fact that he did it. You're like, oh, yeah, that's it. But, I mean,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
really.
And him literally being like, yeah, I killed these people and they're missing.
Mm-hmm.
So like, dog.
So Israel drove all the way to Vermont with the intent to kill somebody. He just didn't know who. He just knew that he was going to.
What the?
And the way that he does this is he will go on trips. He'll literally tell his wife or his girlfriend, whoever the fuck he's with. He'll be like, yeah, I'm going on this trip with, like, some old pals. And then he'll turn to the interviewer and be like, I don't have any pals. Definitely not old ones.
Oh.
And he'll leave and he'll set up these quote-unquote kill kits across America. So he would take a giant Home Depot, like, gallon bucket. You know what I'm talking about? Like the
Yeah.
big orange ones. He would take those and fill it with cash and guns and rope and everything that you would need to kidnap and kill somebody.
What the actual fuck?
He would take these kits and just bury them in random places, and sometimes he would come back years later.
No one was looking at his like purchase history.
Apparently not. Well, he was in construction, so it was normal.
Guns.
So he had some, like, basic guns, but he had things like silencers that he had made himself.
Oh,
my
that's gross.
God.
And he just left them throughout America to the point they are still finding them today.
Holy shit.
That's what if a kid comes across it?
Well, they've said, and we'll, like, re-mention this in the end of the episode, but, like, if you ever come across one of these, you still report them. You still call the police and report it, because that means someone in that area was probably killed by him.
Oh, that's terrifying to think about.
That just gave me full body chills.
It's like, imagine just going out into the woods or something and you just see that orange barrel. What the fuck would you do?
See, I'd be going to abandoned places all the time. That's terrifying to think about,
Yeah.
that I could be the one to find it.
Yeah.
What if
Speaking
it's used?
Speaking of, on our way up for our trip, an Amber Alert went out. And I almost shit myself.
No.
Because it was the exact same car. It was like 2 digits off of their
oh, that's crazy.
their thing. And I was like, oh my god, what would
You
I
were like,
do? What would I do?
You're like, I behind them. What do I do?
It was not them, but I got very scared for a moment. I was
No,
like,
that's
oh
so
my
fair.
god, what the fuck would I have done in that moment?
Dude,
Yeah.
you know that the person in that car is, like, shitting themselves.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my god, I matched this almost perfectly.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
That's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
There
if
was-
I ever, like, got caught doing any crime, they would find me so easy.
There was one time I found an orange jumpsuit buried. Did I never tell you?
No.
What?
I was geocaching. Literally, this was like 15 minutes from my house. And it was this old bridge that you can't, like, go all the way across the bridge because it went to someone's house or something now. But I was trying to find this geocache and, like, we never ended up finding it. I don't know where it was. But we went below the bridge and literally buried. There was, like, 2 really ratted up orange jumpsuits. Like, had been there for years.
Oh my god.
But I looked at them and I looked at Christian and I said, we're leaving.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
were like, no, we're done. Go
We're
on.
out.
Oh my god.
I want to go back there one day. I want to see if they're still there.
Oh,
Let's go.
Let's go. Right now. End the episode,
Bye.
guys.
it's taped up.
Crime scene.
Crime scene. So while he's on his trip in Vermont, he stays at a hotel. And while he's there, he dug up one of his murder kits. I hate calling it that.
Your story reminds me of, kind of, just a little bit, of Derek Barry.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does
Drag
sound
queen?
familiar.
Oh.
Yeah.
They found a dead body.
Oh.
Oh, also, it's not Derek Barry, it's Tammy Brown.
Oh.
And I'll play the clip.
Ever tell you the time that I found a dead body? I was out riding my bike one afternoon, and over in the ditch I spotted a mannequin. I thought it was a mannequin. I thought of all the ways I could dress it up and everything, you know. But by the time I got up close, I realized it was actually a corpse, a dead body. Dead bodies. How's this look, huh? New looks? Ooh, see you soon.
The disco
I'm
in
sorry, the
background.
disco in the background
The
is
disco
driving me
and
crazy.
then the fit check. That how does this look?
Oh my god.
I think
That
I'm thinking
we love-
That's from a cartoon. You can't tell me that's not The Simpsons.
Derek Barry is in a band that I follow.
That's why.
I
What
think
band?
that's
Oh,
well, there's also this.
I know. Yeah, Derek Barry is a drag
Is a drag
queen.
performer. I think they're in. Is it Trash?
Beautiful name for a band. Just trash.
Maybe it's
want
not.
guys. Let's make a band and call it Raccoon Fire.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought it was Derek Barry. That was crazy.
So, for lack of better words, Israel went hunting for people. So he leaves his hotel, and he literally says, like, I was just looking to find a house that had a couple in it, because I knew I wanted to kill 2 people. And I kind of wanted it to have an attached garage, because it would be easy to get the car, like, get them in the car without anybody seeing. So, from walking distance to his hotel, the first house that he finds with an attached garage and a couple in it, he's like, yeah, that's it. And that's how he picked his victims.
Oh my god.
That's so fucked up.
So he breaks into the house quickly, restrains both of them, and puts them both in the car, and then just drives away to this abandoned farmhouse that he had already kind of scoped out. He somehow gets them both inside, takes the wife Lorraine upstairs, and leaves the husband Bill downstairs. She's screaming. They don't say it, but I'm assuming he sexually assaults her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just based on, why else would you separate them like that?
Because if he already did it to someone, he's gonna do it to
Exactly.
who knows how many.
So Bill starts freaking the fuck out because he hears Lorraine screaming. So he starts breaking out of his restraints. This pisses off Keyes, and he has to go downstairs and basically shoots him point blank because he, quote, was pissed off. Keyes then goes back upstairs and strangles Lorraine. He leaves both of their bodies in the basement of the abandoned farmhouse, where they are never found. Because unfortunately, the house is demolished, with them still in the basement.
You're joking.
All
Oh
of the
my God.
rubbish is taken to the landfill. They did search the landfill to try and find them. They never found any remnants of either of them.
Oh.
And they were in the basement?
Yep.
How did they not find them when they demolished the house?
I don't know. So this was the only time that he kind of, like, slipped up, though, because he left either a pack of cigars or a pack of cigarettes at, I don't know if it was their house or the farmhouse, somewhere where the FBI found it, and there was a full fingerprint on it from Israel.
Oh.
To the point where they go in interrogation, they're like, yeah, we found this. And he goes, no way. And they're like, no, we really did. Like, we have it. And he goes, wow, I'm impressed. I mean, I'm disappointed in myself, but I'm impressed.
This guy is
my
a dick.
God.
Absolutely he is.
I can't tell if I like it or not.
I don't. Fuck this man.
Well, fuck this man, but that move was kind of cunny.
Yeah.
So they also start looking around Washington State, which is where he grew up. So they had a whole bit in this documentary, which I say documentary, this was a 48 hours episode, by the way. Because this piece of shit doesn't deserve a full documentary.
True.
But this episode, they go through his, like, home life when he was a kid and just, like, shit I don't fucking care about. He lived in the middle of nowhere in a cabin with, like, 10 siblings. No electricity, no nothing.
Oh.
And he was, like, extremely isolated and homeschooled. That's not an excuse to be a serial killer.
Yeah. Did he kill cats in his free time?
No, but he did kill a deer, and he skinned and gutted it.
While it was alive?
Yeah, one of the neighbors came forward that knew him. So, like, to make matters even worse, guys, he went to a white supremacist church growing up.
Oh my god.
Of course he did.
So this
course.
church was, like, masquerading as a Christian church. So some of the neighbors and people that used to go there came forward and they were like, we don't believe in this anymore, like, we apologize, but we did go here and we did know Israel.
Oh my god.
And they're telling us, like, no, he mutilated animals, he was a super fucked up kid. This was not a good person.
He should have went to therapy.
Yeah.
So it's still an open question of who his first murder was. He claims to have killed 4 people in the area, but they've never confirmed any. So, yeah, get ready, guys. Other than the 3 people I've mentioned, they have never confirmed any of his killings.
That's so upsetting.
So there is at least 9 people out there that he has killed that we will never know for sure. So we meet this woman named Sherry, and she's telling us about her daughter named Julie Marie Harris. Now, Julie disappeared on March 3rd of 1996. This would have been when Keyes was around 18 years old and in the area at the time. Now, this girl, she was fucking incredible. They never disclose her age, but I don't think she was more than 14, 15. She was a Special Olympics winner. She had 2 prosthetic feet. And was, like, an incredible gymnast. So she ended up vanishing while she was waiting for a ride home from church. So both of her prosthetic feet were found in a river nearby where she was taken from. And a year later, her skeletal remains were found near the same river.
Damn.
Oh my god.
So the investigators asked Israel, like, did you have anything to do with this? You know, we know about this girl. And, I mean, they investigated this enough to where her mom is in the documentary. He claims that he's aware of it, but, like, I'm not involved. But he says it in such a way that it's like,
I think you're involved.
I think you're involved, but
I think you were there.
He claims that he never murdered children because he has a daughter. So he was like, no, I always swore I wouldn't do anything with kids.
That was before
was it he was
had the
18
daughter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He did not have the daughter for 2 more years. Also, one of Julie's friends claims that Keyes came up to Julie while they were swimming at the pool and talked to her, and Julie gave him her phone number and address.
Girl, why are you giving out your friend's phone number and address?
No, Julie
for?
gave it. The friend didn't give it. Julie gave it to him. The friend just, like, recalled it.
Why did she give him her address?
I mean, she's probably, like, 14, flirting with an older guy, you know?
Yeah.
She's not thinking anything of it. Also, Sherry was completely unaware of this. Like, the FBI investigators come in and they're like, hey, did you know this? And she's like, no. What do you mean my daughter did this? She's been missing all this time and I never knew this information.
Damn. I know that was scary.
So Keyes claims that his first ever attempt at doing anything, like, awful was either in 1997 or 1998. I hate this because he knows when his first one was.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to admit it. You would know the exact year. You're such a weirdo that, like, this would be your thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way you would be like, it's either this year or this year. No, you're making this shit up.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I don't want to tell you about this specific one, so I'm just gonna be like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, because he claims that he abducted a girl, sexually assaulted her, and then let her go. And he claims that he never did that again because the fear of being turned in by her was worse than killing people.
Oh
my god, you're so gross.
Sometime after that, he joined the U.S. Army. Yep.
Legal killings.
He
I
completed...
did see a photo of him, like, using one of, like, the floor cleaner things, wearing, like, army pants, and I was like, interesting choice of clothing. Okay.
Interesting choice. He completed a 3-year stint before he stopped being in the army, and that's when he got to his next victim. So he's like, I never killed anybody in the army, and it's like, okay, dude, okay. So when he got out of the army is when he started moving towards Washington again. This is where he met someone online and ended up marrying her, and how he had his daughter and all of that. Basically, he's saying, like, I'm gonna go kill someone and then just go out on the town with everyone afterwards and act completely normal. So he's Dexter Morgan.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is an exact blueprint of Dexter.
He is Dexter Morgan. So they look at maybe, like, some New York killings and a couple other states, and by cross-referencing his computer files with trips that he was taking, they find some pictures on his computer. And they show a couple pictures to him. He only reacts to one. And one is a picture of a woman named Deborah Fieldman. She went missing in New Jersey in 2009. He has never confirmed that he killed her, but she's been missing ever since. Her body has never been found, and he was very rattled to see her picture. And it was the only time in all of these interviews that he, like, got kind of shaken up.
Oh.
Well, your body language tells a lot. Mm-hmm. Even if you don't confirm it, like...
Yeah.
Well, also, because he was living in Alaska for the last couple years, they asked, like, well, what about Canada? Because you drove through Canada so many times. He said, and I quote, Canadians don't count.
What do you mean Canadians don't count?
So he could have killed more than 11 people and just not counted it because they're not American.
Yeah, do the FBI only have jurisdiction in the U.S.?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
So he said, I'm not admitting to anything outside of the U.S.
Well, you're already asking for the death penalty, so, like, I would assume just go ahead and tell everything.
Yeah, at least let the families get closure.
Yeah.
So these interviews, you know, they caught him in February, the end of February, or beginning of March. The last interview of him is November 29th of the same year. So it was almost a full year of interviewing him.
Yeah.
It was 7 months after this interview. He is fully arrested and placed into his jail cell. He has not been sentenced yet. He's not in prison. He somehow gets his hand on a razor blade and kills himself in his jail cell.
You're joking!
Before he kills himself, he creates and hides in his bed. So I don't know if this was found after he killed himself or before, but he has made 12 drawings with his own blood.
Oh.
It is 11 pictures of skulls, supposedly indicating the 11 people that he killed. The last drawing is of Bashima.
What the heck, man? Ugh.
So, like I said, he never went to trial. He also left behind a suicide note that rhymed.
You're joking!
He had the time to make it rhyme.
Whoa, Danny!
I didn't even mean to do that. That was great.
You went rhyme scheme.
Oh my god, his fucking suicide note. I'll find it and I'll read the full thing for you. It's basically just a rant. Like, it's not even a suicide note. It's just him being like, fuck you and fuck this. All of these skulls also have upside down crosses on their foreheads.
Yeah, I see that.
And then the one of Bashima here.
It's because he had an extra piece of paper and didn't know what to do with it.
It was
He said, you know what? Let me add to this.
He also sucks at drawing.
So, I'm gonna be honest, I can't fully read this suicide note because it's fucked.
Oh, what the fuck?
It looks like this. I'll post a picture of it. I'm gonna see real quick if I can find a written out version and I'll read it.
Translation, please.
But he writes like a fucking serial killer. Look at this writing. How would I read that?
Yeah, no.
Oh, he writes like a doctor.
It's like chicken scratch.
I'm also trying to find it.
Oh, wait, I think this might be it. It says, read the entire transcription of Key's note below.
Oh my god, thank you.
Where will you go, you clever little worm, if you bleed your host dry? Back in your ride, the night is still young, street lights push back the black I-neat rose. What?
That is a horrible rhyme.
Off to the night, a graveyard appears, lines of stones, bodies molder below. Turn away quick, bob your head to the seat, as straight through that stop sign you roll, loaded truck with lights off slams you into the broadside. What kind of rhyme is this? Your flesh smashed as metal explodes. You may have been free, you loved living your lie. Fate had its own scheme, crushed like a bug, you still die. Soon now, you'll join those ranks of dead, or your ashes the wind will soon blow. Family and friends will shed a few tears, pretend it's off to heaven you go. But the reality is you were just bones and meat, and with your brain died, also your soul. This thing is long as fuck. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, no, it's very long.
How long was it?
Very.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It just never ends.
I mean,
not
I guess if you're in the hole for that long.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Yes.
Save that link. I'll leave the link in the description.
Have you guys heard of the perfume that smells like war?
No.
It's called Inexcusable Evil. Inexcusable Evil. Sorry, I said that like a toddler. Okay, do you want to know what the fragrance notes are?
Of course.
Gunpowder,
Okay.
ozone, blood, wood, burnt flowers, concrete, rain, and sandalwood.
The sandalwood really, like, adds
To the whole thing.
adds to the effect.
So online there is like a full transcript showing his paper trail of basically everywhere he was for
Holy
7
shit.
years. And the FBI has come out and said that if you know anybody in these areas during this time frame who went missing, send the case to them because it could be Israel's.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Are any of them in Georgia?
No, he never came to Georgia. He went to the edge of Florida, but he never came here.
Oh.
He said, fuck Ohio, too.
He never really went up to like this area. I think he liked to stay towards lakes because that's how he disposed of bodies, was in bodies
Which
of
is
water.
crazy.
He,
well, okay,
he
when
does
did,
not like the ocean.
when did Lake Lanier, when did that start?
I don't know.
Because I was going to say that would have been the perfect spot for him.
You right. It was around during 2012, that's for sure.
I'm so confused. What about Lake Lanier?
Lake Lanier? You don't know?
There's so many bodies
There's
in Lake
so many
Lanier.
bodies down there?
No.
We need to
I've heard
cover
of
that
one
before.
day.
Yeah.
The one that scares me is like Lake Hartwell.
Dude, just every lake in Georgia is awful.
Yeah.
But Lake Lanier specifically, it was a town.
Yeah.
And they flooded it.
That's how Lake Hartwell is.
Yeah.
And it's scary. They found a shark in there.
Really? It's they say
Someone
that
caught it.
Oh my god. They say that Lake Lanier is haunted because the town underneath, they like set afire a church there and all of this other shit before they flooded
Yeah.
it.
Oh my god.
But then when they flooded it, it was basically one of those like rich people just said, I want this town to be a giant lake for us. So they flooded it and it has numerous deaths in it, and it said that like the people in the lake that are still under there are pulling people down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
I want to say, I don't know her actual name, but Santana?
Yeah.
Probably. She died in
She
that
died
lake.
in Lake Lanier.
I knew that she died. I didn't realize it was Lake
Yeah,
Lanier.
like,
Yeah, it
Lanier.
was Lake Lanier.
I found that out recently that it was Lake Lanier, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I've been in that lake, and I fucking regret that choice.
Yeah, no, it's horrifying.
It is horrifying. It like when you go there, it feels eerie.
Yeah,
Guys?
it's like so unsettling.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Okay, maybe
not to swim, just to look.
Yeah, we won't get in it. Never.
I would. I'd put my feet in.
No,
Nah.
we wouldn't let you.
I would freak out. I would actually like throw up.
And we've come full circle from the start of the episode.
I am terrified of lakes and oceans. I have thalassophobia. I can't do it.
Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
I never knew that's what you said.
I never knew that's how you said that.
How do you say it?
I don't.
Yeah, I
can't pronounce shit.
Oh, well, I do.
I love that. I also have submechanophobia.
Yeah.
So fuck that, dude. POV. We do a full episode about the submechanics that scare me, like a YouTube video, so I can pull the
Yes.
clips up.
We
Please.
just do a podcast episode about our phobias,
I'm so.
and we deep dive
Guys.
into each person's.
We're starting our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, with all that being said, obviously, we don't know much about Israel Keys other than he was a fucking asshole. But yeah, if you come across a fucking kill kit, or you think that someone you know was murdered or kidnapped by him during the time he was in the area, you can reach out to your local police department and make a report, and they send it to the FBI. It is still actively being investigated.
So semi-cold case.
Yeah, some of them are cold cases. Some of them have been solved.
Yeah.
If you see anything, you hear anything, report it.
What I'm just so shocked about is that he killed himself. You would think that he would have dragged it on because he wanted to tell all of his murders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's so dramatic.
Yeah, like he was so eager to tell them about Samantha, but he didn't care about the other ones. And it makes me wonder if he even knew them. Like, did he know their names and have their cards and do the ransom like he did with Samantha? Did he
Probably
just
not.
kill them?
Yeah,
like,
no.
but
That
also
was probably why he got so shook up over seeing someone's photo.
true. You're right. But also, why did he want a ransom in the first place? What the fuck did he need the money for?
I guess travel.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's expensive to travel.
I guess
but-
construction wasn't treating him well those days.
Yeah. Because I wonder how much time he actually spent on the road.
A lot.
So does that mean that he just, like, abandoned his business? Because he's not technically working, and I understand that he owns it, but, like, is he still gaining income from that as well?
I'm not sure, because I don't know if it was, like, an independent contractor or if he had workers. So I just don't know. He would just take a lot of quote-unquote trips. He'd be like, I'm going ice fishing here, and then would go and murder somebody.
Do people not find that suspicious?
Right? Like, hey, also the shed. Like, did your girlfriend and daughter just never go out to that shed?
There?
Y'all, if you live with somebody and they have a shed somewhere that they say don't go into, fucking go in it.
Yeah.
Because what are you hiding? A person.
Record it for your evidence.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You know how we were talking about, like, thalassophobia and stomachanophobia? One of the things that irks me the most is, you know, like, the Queen Mary ship, the haunted one,
Yes.
the propeller room.
Do you know what's always irked me? Oh, the Titanic is actually the Olympic, and they just don't talk about it.
I heard about that.
I
and
fully believe
I think it's correct.
I fully believe it.
And I think it's fucked up.
Well, because they told so many rich people, like, hey, actually don't get on the boat today. Ooh.
That was literally their version of, hey, don't come to school today.
Yeah. Like, hey, we know some bad shit's gonna happen. And they just killed everybody. They didn't care. Because insurance fraud.
Yeah.
That's a wild case. We should cover
And,
that
like,
one
the
day.
letters peeling off.
We'll do a conspiracy theory video.
Please.
That'd be so fun.
We
Oh, I
need
love that.
one.
Alright, I guess that's all I have for today, you guys. I know this wasn't a very happy one.
They never are.
I mean, that's true, but this was, like, worse.
Yeah.
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 Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you enjoy these episodes, make sure you check back with us every single Monday. We try and post every single Monday. There's no guarantee, though, guys. We be trying.
Yeah.
We try.
We be trying.
We attempt.
But come back for next week because it's episode 10. We've technically done a whole season, guys. That means you've spent over 10 hours with us. God bless.
Definitely over 10 hours.
We were actually
I
looking...
hope you enjoy it.
We were looking at statistics today, and there's someone that listens to us on, like, your Amazon Echo. How do you do that?
I want to know.
Also, just to piss you off, hey, Alexa.
Hey, Alexa! Play Despacito!
Hey, Alexa, volume 100.
They said unsubscribe. 0 stars.
No, we can't do this. If you're calling me out like that, no. No more.
I hope the, like, 2 people that listen all of a sudden just, like, turn and look at the speaker. They're like, they
Oh,
know.
God. They know.
One day we're gonna come on your little Echo and just whisper at you.
Hey, Echo listeners.
How are you doing today, sweetie?
This is the ghost of your ex-husband.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm Audie.
I'm Danny.
And I'm Elise.
And this has been Breakfast with Bimbos. Oh my god, 2012 was 13 years ago.
Yikes.
In
Oh, I hate
2012,
that.
I was 6.
No,
No. How old would I have been?
you would have been 9. You're
Sure.
3 years
Were you
younger than
9?
me.
I guess so.
You're 3 years younger than me. You were born in 2003. You would have been 9.
Wait, you're confusing me. 2012.
That's dividing.
Dang, well, it's 1.00449326. Okay, anyway. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. So I'm like, I have to fact check it. Because if anyone else does it, I'm going to be like, no, they're wrong. They're wrong. Until I get proven I'm wrong.
Any person you would normal see, that was not a sentence.
Normal.
I understood it.
I
also understood.
I mean, you understood it, but that was not a good sentence. We bring you Elise's ASMR hour.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Do you hear the raindrops?
Girl, what?
Because they sound like little raindrops.
I
You know,
guarantee
like-
you, when I play this back, no, it will not.
It
Yeah,
sounds
no, it's
yeah.
gonna sound so bad.
Well, to me, it sounds like raindrops. That's all that matters. It sounds like, you know, like when rain hits a tin roof?
Yeah.
Dude, I missed some of the best sleep I ever had in my life.
Due to tin roofs?
No, like, you know when you're on the bus and you go into either home or to school and you just lay there, and it's raining, and it is bus noise. Cars, rain, silence. Me.
Yeah.
I will
understand
be
that.
conked out.
Immediately, FBR? What?
What?
I don't know why. For some reason, it's written in as FBR, and I just read it for freedom. And I was like, that's not right.
That's incorrect.
The FBI, Federal Bureau, yeah. Federal Bureau of Roosters.
Of roosters.
Yeah.
All right. So immediately the FBR starts looking into this. Did I say it again? Oh my god!
I didn't even clock that she said it this time.
FBI.
There we go.
Israel went.
Isaac Newton.
So Key then goes back upstairs to strangle.
What if I took that mint and I ate it and then I drank the strawberry limeade?
It's gonna burn, but yeah.
It would be so cold, so refreshing. I would die. I can't eat it now. We're still potting.